Okay, Warcry Sundered Fate. Now, apologies, you might hear some fireworks in the background. Yeah, there's some celebration going on around me, so you may hear some. So anyway, Sundered Fate. I am liking the look of this box. It's a 10 out of 10 for Warbands for me, but in terms of the terrain, I've got similar reservations as I did to Kill Team Shadow Vaults, in that it's just too similar to what we've previously had. But let's go through it. So what we've got here is everything that's in the box. The large pieces of terrain that we can see there are new, and then all of the scatter terrain stuff is the same as we've got in the previous box. So assuming we're getting all this scatter terrain as well, it doesn't explicitly mention it, but as long as we're getting all that as well, that is things that we've already had before. So if you already got the Heart of Gur box, you already have this content. Now, so here's the first warband. The Hunters of Huanchi. So these are very cool. So this guy here, I'm not sure what that is in his mouth. Is he maybe sucking poison out of it or something to blow through his dart gun? I'm not sure. First of all, I thought it was a blowpipe in itself, but there's no hole in it, so I'm assuming that's either ammo or some sort of poison. But that's cool. So we've got one ranged, and we've got a guy with spears, so I'm expecting 2-inch attacks there, but very cool. Next up, we've got our melee dudes. This guy might maybe have 2-inch range, not sure. But these are cracking models, you know. They look really, really cool. Okay, so again, could that be an extra range weapon? Maybe some, yeah, maybe they're thrown. So another blow dart, so more ranged attacks there. Three more, so yeah, looks like one close combat and either 1 or 2 ranged. I'm not sure if that's meant to that one here, if that's something he throws or is maybe like a slightly longer range attack, like 2 or 3 inches, just to almost like to whip people with or club with. But yeah, those are terrific. And to go with those, we have these lovely terror wings. So there's 3 of these. So that is a 12-man squad. So I'm assuming it's going to be pretty light in terms of wounds and that kind of thing. But they're cracking. Okay. Next up is the Jade Obelisk. So this is a 10-man squad. And that's the leader. That looks like it's going to be some sort of sorcerer, maybe. Now, some of these guys do look pretty chunky, so perhaps they are going to be, you know, a decent handful in battle. There goes a ranged guy with a bow and arrow. But I'm loving both of the warbands. Both look great. I love that hammer and chisel. Really awesome. This sort of chainmail they've got over them is pretty weird as well. Okay, another bow and arrow, and this weird looking thing. Very Zinch. Okay, so that's 10 of those. So yeah, really cool looking. And here's the new terrain. So obviously it fits in very, very well with Heart of Gur. These parts, this one and this one, other than the fact that it's got like some sort of fabric on there, on both of them, those could both be from the Heart of Gur box from the looks of things. So not much different there. This, I'm assuming, is going to have maybe its own special rule. Looks cool with the bones and that in there. That might be the item with its own special rule. But yeah, interesting. So it's cool to see. At least we are starting to find out news about this. I don't know about a release date yet. I hope it's not too soon. Too many purchases recently for me, and I think that, see, the thing with me is I am a collector, and I did intend to have all of the Warcry season for this year. But this terrain is just, it's too similar to what I have already got. I know that not everyone collects these like I do. This could potentially be the first one I sidestep on, but I'd still want the book, and I'd still want the Warbands. So I suppose the Warbands coming at, you know, just over 30 quid each. That's 60. The book would be 27 quid, 87. So it's going to be about 90 quid already. I imagine this will retail somewhere about between 110 and 120. Would I want all this extra terrain for, you know, maybe 20, 25 quid? Maybe. We'll see when it gets released, and we'll have a good look at the pricing. But yeah, I'm just glad we're getting more stuff out. This is really cool. So like I say, it's 10 out of 10 for the Warbands, and it's somewhere much lower than that for the terrain for me. Although, actually, look at that. That looks really cool. That sort of two levels. I might even be changing my mind in the middle of recording this video. But yeah, that's it. So I will keep a close eye on this and bring all the news as and when it comes out. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you later.